Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Miren, el día de hoy estoy en el parque de Almietevsky. Sí, ¿verdad? Se llama Almietevsky. Ok, estoy con mi amiga Darya. Miren, aquí se las presento. Ella es Darya.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás, Darya? Remember?
I'm okay.
No, este video, por cierto, lo voy a poner, sí, ya lo voy a poner con los subtítulos, pero con los subtítulos de YouTube. Ok, venimos aquí a ver un poco. Miren, aquí pueden ver, por ejemplo, lo que son. This is like a kind of like a offices, or as I remember, it's like a coffee shop and some kind of office, like a co-working office or something like this.
It's some kind of cafe, street cafe, some kind of cafe in the park. You can take coffee there.
Yeah, because I remember that it was something like even like you can come here to work or something like this. Mira, les estoy enseñando un poco. Ya había estado en este parque. Sorry?
It's also about some master class. You know, this location is a special place where you can come with your friends, with your kids. Usually it's about some celebrations, some important datas for city, for people in our city or in our republic, and you can go and you can take part in some activities.
Okay.
For example, handmade or something else. Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
For example, even you can prepare even Halloween.
Halloween here?
Yeah.
Really? A party of Halloween party?
It's not our big celebration, but it's also one supplementary reason for our people to relax, to create something new. And that's why, for example, my friend Gulfiya and her son Ildar, they came to this place for prepare the how explain costume.
Yes, like
a costume for Halloween.
El disfraz de Halloween.
Ildar was in the mumia costume.
The mumia? Yes, как по-русски мумия? Мумия. Мумия. Se ve en испанский мумия.
It was nice and interesting. Lots of kids in this place. Kids and parents and everybody was preparing something interesting, some costume, and it was funny. It's also for this, not only for coffee time.
Okay.
This place.
The cube. And you been here, I mean, sometimes you come here? I mean, to walk or...
This park is far away from my house. By public transport, it's about 30 minutes. It's not so long time. But I have lots of different parks in my location. That's why I'm working here when I join to my friends. For example, to Gutria, because she is living near this place.
Okay. No, but because, for example, before I was living, you know, Viernaia in Julius Fuchica. Before I was living right there, and after I changed to Mega. In Paviera, the complex, and for me it was like a normal to come here to run sometimes. Sometimes, but yeah, I mean it's nice. And ustedes pueden ver aquí, la gente se puede venir y pues sí, aquí a relajar, ¿no? Okay. I know that you can speak in different language. Yeah, as I remember, you can speak in like a 3 or 4?
No, it's not like this. I know Russian, because I'm Russian.
Yes.
I know English a little bit.
You can, come on, you can speak better than me.
Oh, you know, I do lots of mistakes, because before I was learning French. French was my favorite language, and I had no any wish to learn English. I said it's not necessary for me. I will work with French. I like French. French is one most beautiful languages, because I also like Spanish. and Italian. And Farsi.
And Farsi? And why Farsi?
Persian.
But why Farsi?
Very poetic language.
That's the reason, because you like
Very
it.
poetic language. Yes, it's also one reason because I like it, because my name is Persian.
Really?
Really.
I didn't know.
Persian name Darya means sea.
Really? It's a sea?
Yeah.
It's a mar. Well, in as well.
La mer in French.
La mer. Because, for example,
Frutti di mare.
Mar, as well, in Latin America, I know people that the name is Mar. Mar. Also, mira, I didn't know.
My name means sea.
Okay, nice.
But it's an ordinary name for Russian people. It's even became Russian name.
Yes, because I know that a lot of people here.
Darya in Kazakh.
Yeah, and which is I never ask about this thing. What do you think about is the most used names here in Russia?
In Russia?
Yes, for men or for women? Because, for example, for women, I know Masha, Maria.
Look, it was before. Maria was the most popular name for Russian people before. But now time already changed, and we live in Tatarstan Republic.
Yes.
The half of people are Tatar. The half part of people are Russian people.
Yes.
And also some different nations, of course. For Tatar people, the most popular, Alina.
Elina. Like Alina, but with E. Elina.
Elvina. Dilara. What else? Gulfiya. Lisan.
But it is Leisan, no? Or is Lisan?
Leisan.
Okay. I know another names like for example, but this is like I suppose like a Tatar names like a Gulnas,
Gulnara,
Chulpan.
Rosa, Chulpan. Lots of names. For men, for Tatar men, Ildar, Aidar, Ilnar, Ilnur, Ayrat. Aidar I already said. Almas.
Yes, Almas.
Almas means diamond.
Really?
Yeah. Mileusha, it's from woman. Mansur, it's for man. Lots of names.
Firuza is Tatar? Firuza is Tatar?
It's Turk name. It's not only for Tatar. Because the most part of Tatar names, it's Turk names. I mean, we have the same names with Turkish people, with some Persian people too, Tajik people, Uzbek people. It's the common name for these nations.
Really?
Yeah. And for Russian people, it's not only Masha. Masha was the most popular name a little bit before. Now it's Tatiana, Yelena, Darya, Marina, Cristina.
Marina is the same. For example, in Mexico we have Cristina, we have Marina.
Yeah. Marina, Cristina, Svetlana. Yulia.
Julia.
Very popular.
Yeah, right there is Julia.
Julia,
but yeah, right here is Julia.
Julia. It's also about Elena too. But if we speak about not old woman, it's not beautiful to say old woman, but the previous generations, it's also about Valentina.
Valentina.
It was a very popular name during the young age of my grandmother, for example.
I know one Valentina.
Tamara, it was also very popular name.
It's like a Toma, they say Toma, right?
Yeah, Toma, yes, it's short.
The short name.
Version. My grandmother from my mom's side and from my dad's side, Tamara and Tamara. Olga.
Ah,
Also
yes,
very
Olga,
popular.
yes.
Who else?
Maybe. What is the other?
Now, it's about not some new names, but exotic names. For the other people, it's Sabina, Azalea, like flower.
Ah, yes, Azalea. We have Azalea and Sabina as well in Spanish.
Azalea, Sabina, Samira. It's also for Tatar people. It's Arabic name. Rihanna. It's also Arabic name, but it's popular now.
Yeah. Rosalío. La camarina.
Rosalia.
Ya, Rosalia. Aquí existe el nombre de Rosalía, pero Rosalia. Sí.
Rosalia.
Y aquí dicen que mi nombre está bonito. Imagínense. I said like here the people they think like well, some people they told me like my name is like a nice because it's Rosalío. But in Mexico, you know, my name is not like a wow because this name is more like a name of like for women. Yeah, like a Rosalío, Rosario, something like this. So, but here the people like no, but it's not a very nice name. And
for us, it's not strange. No, it's exotic.
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 No, right there, no, it's not anything.
For us, it's exotic.
Exotic.
It sounds beautiful.
Yeah, well, muchas gracias. No, a mí no me gusta mucho, pero bueno, ya me acostumbré, ¿no? Ya toda la vida utilizando el nombre. Alguna vez pensé en cambiármelo, pero pues cuesta una lana. Entonces ya no lo hice. So like, before I was thinking to change it, because to pay and change it, but it's a long process, and a part of this is I need to pay a lot of money, so I decide to keep it.
And you need to change all your papers.
Yeah, of course. You need to change everything. Passports, like everything. IDs. So.
If you want, of course, you can do it. But my opinion is you have a very beautiful name.
Спасибо большое.
It's not so popular. And in Russia, it's okay because you have not so popular name.
Sí, acá les gusta.
It's fashion tendency. Now, because you know. In our poems and some fairy tales, we have very, very exotic for modern time names, like Yelisei, for example. It's the old name for man. And now, lots of kids in the kindergarten and in the first steps of school with the names Yelisei, Ilya, like myself, Nikita, with old names.
Yeah, I like this name, Nikita.
Even some names like Dobrynya, for example. Dobrynya is very exotic for us because it's a name from one of very old stories. And people try to choose some not usual, not ordinary name. Look at my baby. Look at my children.
Look at my baby with the name.
They have so interesting names. It's like this now.
Oh, nice. So it's like a fashion. It's like a moda.
Yeah.
They want to put like a. No, moda. Это то же самое, ¿verdad?
Moda, да.
Moda. Sí, se dice igual moda. No, I know that you like to travel a lot.
Oh.
Yes, and you have like a lot of friends like foreigners.
Yes, I have.
And why is the reason? Because you know sometimes it's like not difficult, but I think sometimes the one obstacle that we have, like to talk about communication with people from Russia, well, is the language. I think is the principal obstacle. So usually you have your friends like a foreigner friends because you can speak in English and you can speak as I know you told me like in French and So that's the reason, because it's more easy for you to have like a foreigner friends.
For me, yes, it's more easy, because if we compare me and some of my friends, for example, my last trip was in the August of 2019. I was traveling with my friend Madina. She does not speak English. She knows only Russian. And when we came to Turkey, I already have friends from the different cities of Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, and that's why when I come to Turkey, I have the possibility to travel in the different places, because some of them are working in the tourism, and they can recommend some place to me. They can take me and my friends with them too. For example, they have excursion, and they can invite me and my Madina with them for show me the new places. And it's so interesting because I need to translate everything to Madina.
Like a переводчик. You were the переводчик.
Like translator. Not Google translator, like Darya translator. And it's different. It's not different. It's an interesting communication between, for example, between three person, Ros, Darya, Madina. Ros is talking with Darya. Darya translates everything to Madina. If Madina wants to say something, Darya translates it to Ros. It's an interesting. And you know, even during the World Cup in Kazan, I was with my friends. We were sitting on Baumana Street, on our central street, near McDonald's. Because it was the evening time. We were hungry.
full of people.
We were hungry, and we took some food from McDonald's. And near us, I remember two guys. It was about two guys in the French, not French team. No, not like this. They were French people. But I remember. I remember t-shirt and short and Argentina.
Yes, Argentina. Yeah.
Yeah, they were fans of Argentina. And I also remember two Russian guys. They tried to communicate with us, but we said,
no.
Go away.
Why?
But these Russian guys heard that these people communicate on French, because these two guys tries to find something on translator and ask us about the national parks.
Okay.
Because they would like to visit Russian national parks to see our nature, our birds, our animals, something similar.
Yeah.
And you know, French people, it's not a strange fact about them, but even if they can speak French and English, they always prefer
to use, of course, yes, I know.
They are in Russia and they understand that even English it's not so simple there, like you already said.
Yeah.
That's why he asked me on English something. I didn't hear, and he thought that maybe I don't understand. He opened translator and tried to write me. I read and I answer it on French. He said, "Oh, wow, you know, I knew 1 year ago, it was more simple for me to think French and to speak French and to write French. Now I have to send the supplementary impulse to my brain for remember something from French.
Yeah.
It became more difficult for me as before.
Come on, sometimes it happens to me with English, because sometimes I have the Spanglish in my mind, and sometimes I mix as well with Russian, but a small words in Russian. So, yeah, I understand you.
But it was a nice practice because I had no choice in that case, because these guys are from France, from Marseille.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking French a little bit. I was not successful to explain what I wanted to say, and to explain them about our nature, our forests, where we can go and see. And it was also interesting because it was about 3 companies of people, me and my girls, these 2 Russian guys and these 2 French guys. Because these Russian guys were also fans of soccer, and they would like about French people, and they asked them. It was lots of questions from Russian side to French people, the answers from French people to Russian guys.
Yeah.
And me, I was like translator again.
Nice.
It's, it's an interesting fact. They said usually we don't come with our soccer team because we have everything necessary in Marseille. We have sun, we have sea, we have lots of soccer teams in France, and we can go on the street cafe, for example. Lots of people, our friends, our family, we can sit near the sea and under the sun, drink some alcohol, drink some coffee, and see the match.
Yes, very comfortable for them. Yes.
In the street cafe, and it's okay for us. The level of soccer in France is very, very high. That's why we don't need to come anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and as well as you said, it's very comfortable.
It was what they say.
Okay. No, nice, interesting, because for it was the same for me. It was very interesting about the World Cup and everything that I saw, everything that I was living in that period of time. So, no, I think for the people from Russia as well, it was very nice. I mean, this about the World Cup and all the foreign people that they came to Russia, and a lot of people that they believe that Russia was like a bad or something, the bad society, or I don't know. And no, right now a lot of people, they think only good things about Russia.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes.
Glad to hear. Yeah, it's our specialty, one of our specialties. We are always welcome.
Yeah. So you can invite all the people. I mean, do you recommend to come to Russia to all the foreigners that they are interested in tourism and make like a tourism, or to study or to work, or?
Yes, because during this World Cup I was communicating with lots of people, because you are working and somebody is coming near to you and ask you every time. So, could I ask you, could you recommend some place for drink something or for eat something? Which interesting place do you have in your city, for example? It was during the World Cup time, and people also shared very interesting things. For example, people from US said, you know, before our trip to Russia, we heard from our managers, be careful, it's a dangerous country. You can lose your papers, you can lose your money, something could happen, be careful. Because you know, guys, from our news, it's always like this about Russia. But we came and people are friendly. You have very nice and comfortable city for life.
Yeah, I'm agree.
And these people, they said, in America, we are always busy. We are always hurry up. And now we see people are working, relaxed time, lots of people who does some sport, bicycles, running, something else, comfortable and nice city, not so noisy, not so big, if compared with American cities.
Yeah.
And they said also some interesting thing. When I will come, citation, when I will come to my city, when I will come back to my city, I'll change some things in my life. I understood that I need to spend more time for my rest. For relax.
Yeah, because it's important. And a lot of people, they forget this thing.
Not only for my job. My life, it's not only for my job. I like your style of life and I will change something.
No, very nice. Well, so I can say like the Russians are like an example. Yes, an example of life, because you know, in these countries all the time they are working hard, but I can see that as well here. The people can working hard, but as well they have time for family, they have time for rest, they have time to, for example, to walk, to enjoy the nature and all these kind of things. And yeah, in some countries they just work, like the song of Rihanna. Something like that.
Russia is not dangerous.
No, no es peligroso lo que les decía, pero mucha gente cree eso. Pero bueno, voy a seguir grabando videos voy a seguir invitando a Darya para seguir grabando videos. Ahora ya nos vamos a despedir, ya que llegamos casi a la entrada aquí de lo que es el parque. Ahí por ahí dejé mi coche. I said like I left my car right there. Pero no es cierto, but it's not true. Entonces ya saben, si les gusta el contenido, suscríbanse al canal, denle like, compártanlo. Voy a estar subiendo más videos interesantes. De hecho voy a subir un video, como les había dicho, de lo que es costos del supermercado, y también estoy tratando de ver si puedo tratar de hacer como que voy a rentar un apartamento, para que vean más o menos cómo es el proceso, ¿ok? Pero bueno, so I tell like I tell to all the people like well, it's nice that you are coming here, like thank you so much. I said like I'm gonna record more videos with you if possible. And well, do you want to say something to the people from Mexico and Latin America?
Yes, I would like to say you are always welcome, and I would like to know that more and more people from the different countries have this possibility to come to Russia, to see our country, to visit the different cities of Russia, because it's always something new. Kazan is very different with Moscow. Moscow is very different with St. Petersburg. Some Siberian some Siberian cities are very different with Kazan and some little cities of Russia. It's something new. It's a new experience, and if you can come here, look at it by your own eyes, and I only hope that you like Russia, guys.
Now you want to say something in Russian, whatever you want to say in Russian. You want to say something in Russian? Да, по-русски.
Okay. I'll say the same, but in Russian.
Okay.
Добро пожаловать, ребята. Приезжайте в Россию. Это будет новый опыт. Посмотрите на все своими глазами. Посетите Казань, Москву, Санкт-Петербург. Может быть, сибирские города. Все по-разному. Казань отличается от Москвы. Москва отличается от Санкт-Петербурга. Санкт-Петербург отличается от Новосибирска. Здесь все немножко по-другому. Каждый город, он особенный. Приезжайте, посмотрите, мы будем вам рады. Обращайтесь, и мы покажем вам наш город.
Спасибо. Спасибо большое. Ok, bueno, nos vemos, amigos. Que estén muy bien. Hasta la vista. Ay, hasta la vista. Hasta luego. No sé por qué dije hasta la vista. Bye, bye.